Hey, we've been MIA since Baja, so we're going back with the 14er. Start with a bang.
Good morning, everybody. It is about, what time is it? 5:50. We are currently still pretty close to the bottom of, but climbing up Mount Elbert. It is the tallest mountain in Colorado. And I believe what was the stat?
second highest.
Second highest in the contiguous US.
Yes.
Is what we're climbing today. There's 5 of us on this journey. Me and Emma. Then we have Nick, Austin, and Kev, who we're gonna show maybe when it's a little lighter outside. It's pretty dark right now. We have the sunrise barely coming up. But yeah, this is all of our first 14er. We decided that if you're gonna do one, you might as well start with the tallest. I didn't decide that, but seems like it was a group decision, but it wasn't.
Not mine.
But yeah, so we'll take you throughout this journey. We'll update you guys, see how it is. But for now, I'm gonna save my breath and keep on hiking.
Alive and thriving.
So as it gets brighter out here, the sun gets higher, we start seeing the trail and our surroundings, and it looks so cool. It's just one tiny little trail, giant trees. We got slight view over there, got the rest of the squad back there. So this is the view that we have right now. Pretty sick. We're getting up there, not really, but it's fun to check this out, watch the sunrise over those mountains.
This water tastes like ass.
Something of the sorts. What? Oh, now I gotta. Alright. Sorry, Emma's yelling at me, per usual. Alright, we're gonna scratch this. Right, so we are just over an hour into this hike. A little over a mile and a half or something, I think. I'm not sure. Oh, we're at 2 miles, not a mile and a half. I stand corrected. But something of importance, we stop and take breaks about every 10 to 15 minutes. And we're not crazy acclimated. I've been up here for a couple months. My buddies have been up here for a few days. So it's really important to take breaks. Try to avoid the altitude sickness. Drink lots of water. Bring lots of water. Eat snacks if you need to. And yeah, don't be afraid. If you're out here with a group, just say, hey, I need a break. I need to take a rest. Everyone's going to be okay with that. The first third of the hike update with everybody. So let's go around and see. First off, we have Emma. How are you feeling?
I'm really struggling. I'm already really humbled, and like we're maybe not even halfway there. Just gonna push through, but gonna need to take a lot of breaks.
Hey, come over here to Kev.
Doing solid, you know, once we get to that first tree line, I'll get my second wind, and then after that, third wind. And I've never gotten my fourth wind before, but I think today might be the day, so we're looking good.
And we're going over to Austin. How are you feeling? Good? Ready to keep on going?
Yep.
Yep. This is the next part of the hike right here. And Nick, how are you feeling a third of the way up this hike?
We're struggling today. Not a good performance by me. Didn't prepare at all. If I could change anything, I would drink more water the day before and probably just not do it.
Thank you. All right, you guys. Heading on up. Let's go. The fun thing I like about hiking through the trees, or the beginning of the hikes before you get to the tree line, you can't see the top. You don't know how much further you have unless you're tracking it by your watch or phone or something. It always just feels better when you're not just staring at it and it's not getting any closer. This is our first look at the top. That'll be where we're going, right there. But yeah, Just wanted to get that on video. Our first look still looks pretty damn far, but we're having fun. We have officially made it out of the tree line, and we're getting pretty high. You can see the mountains all over there. You can see the valley down in there. Yep. This is where we're going now. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe that up there is a fall summit. So we'll be sure to keep our eye out on that. And explain what a fall summit is for those of you who don't really understand. God, I need my glasses. So as you're hiking, you can see the tallest part, and that's all you can see. But a fall summit means that you're looking at that top part thinking it's the summit, but turns out you get to the top and it's not the summit. You still have a further way to go. So I'm thinking that's what that is. I know there's 2 fall summits on this path or on this hike. So yeah, squad's kind of spacing out right now. We kind of space out when we start walking. Then one of us will take a break at the top or at the front of the line, and everyone will catch up. And we'll start that process all over again. Personally, I feel like I'm doing pretty solid. For a first 14er, I have lived up here for a few months now, so understandable why I would be more acclimated than a few other people. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. And getting out of the tree line, it's actually been kind of fun. Getting to see everything else around here. Sorry for that shadow. Another check-in. Forgot my sunglasses. I'm gonna be squinting. I don't want the shadow to be. Oh god, whatever. The elevation in this hike. I feel really good. Around solid 13,000 feet, more or less, 100 feet or so. So that being said, we have about 1,500-ish more feet to go. This final stretch should be, or will be, one of the more challenging parts. All this rock right here is kind of what we're hiking on, this rock path and all this. So it's been really hard. Just footing. I mean, if rocks, you got to pay more attention where you're stepping up on the higher rocks, stuff like that. As you can tell, it's kind of just me around here right now. I do have eyes on them though. I'm slowing down. Here's the view I'm looking at right now. Not too shabby. So yeah, I remember me saying the rest of the path is rock. So yeah, path runs all through this. Can't even see it, it's just rock. Right up there, turns out is the second fall summit. This is what we're looking at now though. Unreal views. And they're only gonna get better. But yeah, this rock, this path right here, that's it. Pretty tough, not gonna lie. But yeah, we're gonna keep on going. Took a nice little break, had some water. Currently sitting on, I guess the side or the top of that first fall summit that I pointed out. So we got around this side, and this is where you continue to go. So right up there, that's where we're going to be going. This has 2 major fall summits. One I'm sitting on, we passed it. The second being that up there. The actual summit is 0.1 miles after that. Like, it's just right on the other side, but it's like still more, so that's why they call it the fall summit. Feeling pretty good. Hope the rest of the people are doing okay. I hope Emma's doing all right too. This will be a big accomplishment for everybody if they make it up, when they make it up. Sorry for that if. But yeah, let me just show you what I'm looking at right now. I'm gonna keep hiking along that ridge and then hop on over about 0.1 miles. Right across, right over there, that tallest mountain that we're looking at currently is Mount Massive. That is the second tallest mountain in Colorado. Right behind Mount Elbert, right on the other side of that. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it's about it's like less than 100 feet of a difference, maybe like less than 50 feet if I want to say. Yeah, I'll focus on this mountain right now though. Time to continue hiking. All right. Well guys, here's me summiting my first 14er. We just got about 50 feet or so. I'll be up to the top over there where all these people are. Oh, this is sick. I'm gonna get right here though, show you kind of what I'm looking at. We'll go right over here. We're walking. We're almost to the top. And we're just about there, team. Take a look at this. Take a look at that. I got Twin Lakes over there. All the mountain ranges around us. Look at that. Just never ending. You can see as far as the eyes will let you. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. We're gonna get up here towards the very tip top. News, we summited Mount Elbert. Right now, there's a few people just got up here. The official geographical summit is right there. They have a marker. If you can see behind me, just look at these incredible views all around. It just goes on forever. Every which way you go. The next two to arrive.
Barely.
We got Emma and we got Hosty. Looking great, looking great.
4:20 was about our time. By the time we get there, 4:25.
Just about to the top. And the 5th member of the group has arrived. Woo!
All cheers and smiles.
All smiles up here on the summit. Look at us. Oh, we spent a little time up there on the summit, taking in the views. Oh God, my bad. Yeah, we had a snack and took lots of pictures, but it's a little windy and a little too cold for our liking right now, so we're gonna head on down. Hopefully it's a little quicker than going up, but a lot quicker hopefully, but we'll see. And I'm not sure how much we're gonna film going down, but if there's anything cool I'll show you. If not, I'll see you back at the car.
Yeah, so Mount Elbert, kind of a beast. Definitely kicked my butt. What do I wish I brought? Great question. Probably a better mindset. I don't think I was feeling super confident going into the hike. And so when things got a little tough, I think it got a little challenging for me to stay motivated. And then let's see here. Honestly, I think I had everything I needed. I brought plenty of water that I didn't drink that much of. Maybe I would just try to drink more water. Also had a little O2 can. I don't know if that's a noob hiker thing, but I think it helped a little bit. Would I do another 14er? Absolutely. This was a good experience, you know. Got one under the belt, and I think like maybe with a little bit of preparation or maybe more altitude acclimation next time, that it would be, you know, more doable and less daunting and less challenging at that. But I think still the challenge is what contributes to the reward.
yeah, and then also just coming into with an optimistic attitude, ready to kick some butt, you know, regardless of the conditions on the trail, and not accepting, going in with the mindset that you will succeed. So I think that's all I got. Great hike, recommend, and looking forward to doing more 14ers.
Talking Mount Elbert here. It's a pretty gnarly hike, about 10.4 miles round trip. Took us about 8.5 hours. I think on average they say it takes about 7 hours and 45 minutes. So, you know, I was on the slow side a little bit, but you know, when you're climbing the tallest mountain in Colorado, you can get pretty hard to breathe up there. So definitely took our time going up. To me, the second false summit right before then was the hardest part, just because it was so steep and you can see how steep it is. So you kind of understand, like, all right, this is going to take, you know, at least an hour and a half, if not 2 hours, just to get up this little, you know, maybe half a mile trek. So it's kind of tough looking that down and trying to find the energy and the strength. Would I do another 14er? I think so. There's about 58 in Colorado, unless the internet's lying again. But I found this shirt on the way back. It just says Colorado on it. And it has all the you probably couldn't hear me, but it has all the 14ers in Colorado with their height and everything. So, I mean, am I going to do all 58? Probably not. But at least to do like maybe 25 or 50% of these would be fun, you know, at some point.
Hi, I'm Nick, and I'm going to be answering some questions about the hike up Mount Elbert in Colorado. So the hike, overall, it was pretty good. It was okay. I'd rate it a 5.6 out of 10. I think it's a fair score based off of how my experience was and everything. I wish we would have brought hiking sticks. We talked about bringing them, but we just didn't. I think they would have been really helpful with going down, especially because you could kind of lean on those and not have to put so much stress on your knees. Or the easiest part was eating at the top. I was hungry going up, and that was the only thing that really made me finish the hike, actually, because I was starving. The hardest part, going up, that was by far the hardest part. You have they have false peaks, so you can't even see the actual top until you're basically already there. Would I do another 14er? No, I would not. Wouldn't even think about it. Going down, the whole time I was like, I'm never doing this again. Good time with friends. Overall, I think it took about 8 hours. It was good. Wouldn't do it again, though. Would not do it again. Adios.